What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy YL from the 317. You already know what it is. And we're here with some DFS content. That's obviously what we do here at DFS for Life. We're talking about the Monday night game, Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the New York Giants. I I don't want to be biased here. I don't want to say who I think is going to win. I just want to give you content that's going to help you make the best lineup possible. Now, if I happen to gear towards one team than the other, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's get started looking at the top flex positions. You got Tom Brady right here, $12,000, 19 projected overall points. Boom. And you can see the last game he played, he dropped a 40 bomb. A 40 bomb. That's pretty impressive. If you get a 40 bomb out of Tom Brady today, it'd be well worth it. And you're looking very, very well if you stack. Stack with who, you may ask? Well, let's just look right on down. Mike Evans, second on the list. And don't overthink it. It's right here. They put it for you right here. Going against the 23rd ranked defense at the wide receiver position. Somebody you might want to stack with Tom Brady. But look at the prices. They're pretty expensive. Oh my lord. Ownership here, 55% ownership versus 84% ownership. Everything Brady do, somebody to the left and right of you is going to do. Just keep that in mind. Um, Looking at the running game. Oh, let's not do this. Let's not do this. Excuse me. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. That annoys me. Anyways, looking at the running game, see the top three flex players. Tampa Bay, Tampa Bay, Tampa Bay. Matter of fact, the top five, one, two, three, six players. Yes, six players are Tampa Bay. I'm just saying. I'm not telling you who's gonna win. I'm just giving you what we got here, man. What the analytics say. Looking at Ronald Jones, he's $8,000 projected to get 13 fantasy points. Last game he got 11. The game before that 29, and the game before that 19. 41% ownership, so he will be somewhat highly owned. But oh lord, here we go. This is why you need to keep the latest. What is it? Security crap on your computer, because once it gets outdated, pop-ups just continue and continue. Can I help you, young lady? Oh wow, that's good. All right. She was showing me her makeup. She's playing makeup while she's on break. I guess that's what she's doing. Anyways, Ronald Jones is where we left off. 13 projected fantasy points. Look at the rushes here. 15.7. It's a decent amount of rushes. And let's say they do run it up on the Giants. Who's gonna run the ball? Alrighty, so this number might be 20. Who knows? Especially if they really run it up on them. What do we got going on? Why is this not moving? There we go. Scott Miller after that. He's projected to get 11.7 fantasy points at $8,600. 28% ownership. Low ownership players against the 23rd. You might want to take that risk. You might want to. I mean, but at that price, you might be like, I'd rather get the defense, which I wouldn't argue with you if you decided to play the defense over Scott Miller. I wouldn't necessarily say that's a bad play. Looking at Rob Gronkowski here, Big Gronk, back with his homie Tom Brady, $8,000, 11.5 fantasy points projected, and 35% ownership. Really low, really, really low. But as you see, I'm not going to go through every single one of these players, but they do go in order. And I'm going slow so you can kind of see them, catch a glimpse. Like I said, I was going to give you guys some gems, and we are going to hit on these players actually as we go forth, position by position. Tom Brady, the number one quarterback of the day, no surprise there. Going against a mid-pack defense, we think Tom Brady is going to be the major key, but look at the ownership; it's very high. So just know whatever Tom does, somebody else is going to do. Ronald Jones, top running back, no surprise there. Again, going against the middle pack defense. We already talked about his projections and his rushes, and there's his ownership again. Number two running back Wayne Gallman. I hope I said that correctly. $5,200. This is someone you might want to put in your lineup so you can go ahead and get Tom Brady and stack him with a Mike Evans or something like that. With those two being so high, you have to look for some of these cheaper players, cheaper options to make some things happen. I don't necessarily think I would go down here and pick these guys, but I mean, if you think some way, somehow, this ball gonna get in the end zone, you might want to go that route. Me, probably not, but I could be wrong. We'll see what the computer says when I optimize the lineup. You feel me? Looking at the wide receivers, Mike Evans, 10,800 bones, 15.3, 15.3 projected fantasy points, 55% owned projected. Look at the targets, 5.6, not super high, not super high by any means. He only got 2 targets this last game. So is this someone you want to spend that bankroll on? I mean, again, they're going against 23rd ranked defense, but he hasn't really been getting that many targets the last 3 games. So I don't know. We might be better off going a little cheaper and getting Scott Miller, who's pretty much the same amount of targets, um, less ownership. It just depends on how you create your lineup, man. You just got to pay attention to these things and make it work, make it make sense. You got Shepard here at number 3, projected to get 11.8 fantasy points at 6,600. 33% ownership. Ownership is higher than Scott Miller's, probably because he's a lot cheaper than Scott Miller. And going by the simple fact that they're looking like they have all the Tampa Bay Buccaneer players at the top of the rankings, with them being the top dogs, with them having a 12.5 spread. Daniel Jones might have to throw the ball 30, 40 times this game. So yeah, someone is going to be getting opportunities. So shying away from these receivers would be foolish. Stacking them and going heavy with them probably would be self-destruction right there. It might be suicide doing that. So looking at the tight ends, we got Rob Gronkowski at the top, and it's just changed. I don't know why it changed. Evan Ingram was um, higher ranked than he was. That was about 40 minutes ago, but it did change. Now Rob is at the top. So with that being said, you see the dash ranks. If you don't know what this means, it basically means the likelihood of them reaching their target projection. So when it's green and at 100, that's like full confidence. You should be good there. When it's down here, red in the 17s or 15s or whatever, that's more like high risk, high reward. You can see I'm watching one of the high risk, high reward players right here. And I'm looking at a high risk, high reward player right here because, again, um, with them throwing the ball in the air, pending that the Giants get down, I don't know how many plays Evan Ingram's going to get, where say he gets a big catch, he's going to have to get a breather. Maybe they need, Caden Smith to come in. Never know. You never know. That's the whole point of game theories and making these lineups, man. It's to make it make sense. But I am watching those two players because I see them as high risk, high reward type of players. I see them as 250,000 entries. Someone I need to at least take a look at in order to make my lineup be that top spot. Ryan Suckup, whatever the boy name is, man, top kicker of the week. 8 fantasy points, $4,000, 23% ownership, and we have Graham at 3,600 at five projected points. Defense, Buccaneers, all green. That means it's a full go. That means you should definitely take a peek at them. That means you should definitely consider using them a lot. And most likely, I can almost guarantee that someone within the top 5 places of any lineup that you or any contest that you enter will have the Buccaneers defense in their lineup. I can almost guarantee it. So just keep that in mind as well. There you have it, man. You see the projections, you see the costs, and then the projected ownership. Just wanted to give y'all some quick analytics, man. Something real quick to take a peek at and help you make the best possible lineups tonight for tonight's game. It is November the 2nd, Monday Night Football. You see the slate right here. Bada boom, bada bang. You see the start time. So yeah, let's um let's get this games going, man. I want to see y'all become better players, man. I'm just here giving y'all free gems. That's it. That's it. I'm here just giving y'all a game. That's it, man. It's your boy YL from the 317. Welcome. I appreciate y'all stopping by. Subscribe, like, hit the bell. Don't miss out on any other videos that's coming that way. And we just here giving y'all free game, man. Free game for nothing. That's what we do here. Why do we do it? Because I want y'all to be better players, man. That's it. We out.